Bhyom Namaha, Saraswatyaye Namaha, Vishnave Namaha. The 24th sloka of Vishnu sahasranamam says, Agrani Gramani Sriman Nyayo Neta Samiranaha Sahasramurdha Viswatma Sahasrashtra Sahasrapa. Let us see. Agrani means guides all the people to the Agran means on the top. To the mountain peak some leader is taking. Here the Vishnu, where he is taking to the Moksha. That is the idea. So we have to follow his footsteps of the leader. What the footsteps, whatever the Shastras are telling, he says you do like this kind of things. Yama, Niyama, all those things he has mentioned, he has guided already. Gramani means a collection. He is reading a collection of items. What are they? Bhuta Grama. That means all living beings are like a herd. The sheep are carried away. He is controlled and guided by him, and he collects. The Dr. Yelavuri Panduranga Rao, he has taken some extra pain. Here, Indriya Gramas, all these Indriyas, eyes, legs, these Karmendriyas, Jnanendriyas, all these things he is guiding. And Bhutagrama, all living beings, living. And then Viswagrama, it is not only ourselves, there are so many galaxies. All these galaxies are running in a particular direction and they are controlled, and their movement is also decided by him. So, Gramani means is a collection of those things. Who is doing all these things? Vishnu. Then Sriman. Sriman means Lakshmi's husband, but Sri means literally the light, the effulgence or glory. The consciousness, Chinmaya people told, consciousness has got all the three. So it is Lord, that is Sriman, because he has got all the three attributes. Then Nyaya. Nyaya means in Tarka Shastra, normal meaning is justice. In Tarka means a kind of debate. What for? In a particular way, it connotes logical arguments of a particular thing, that is known as Tarkam, and lines of contemplation, Yukti. What does it mean? Means it is not clear, but let me explain. After some discussion, the discussion itself may not be fully revealing unto itself. Then it gives a scope of thinking further what it could be. From these lines of the discussion, it may not completely reveal, but it contemplates what it could be, a kind of little bit imagination also. And that way, it helps in understanding the Shrutis. Shruti is nothing but another part of Veda that you cannot understand those words. And the Rishis, the other experts, they go on discussing, and two or three people, and logically they arrive and give some meaning, and that way the meaning will come out properly, explanations will be given. Dr. Yelavuri Panduranga Rao, he says the Nyaya means he is distributing all their karma phalas to all the people accordingly, suitably, to the extent that they desire. Then here, this Nyaya Shastra is basically, Nyaya Shastra is a kind of Veda. It has got sub organs, they call it. This Nyaya Shastra is basically meant to show that there is no difference between Jivatma and Paramatma. With so many logical conclusions, they arrive at that particular conclusion. Then Neta means leader, naturally. But what Shankaracharya said, Jagat Yantra Nirvachakaha. This whole world is like a machine, and this machine is moving, and he is the controller of that particular one, this wheel of the big wheel. And many people, very clearly the meaning is, the movements in the body, all movements of all the living beings are done by the Vayu. Vayu means there are 5 pranas. Prana, Apana, Pranamu, Apanamu, Vyanamu, Udanamu. See, the gas to go. To get the motion also you need the gas. That is Udanam, what we call it. For digestion there is another air. For breathing, one air is there. So the 5 pranas are there, which they are governing the movement of the living beings in functioning of the living beings. That way, this is known as Samirana. Samirana, collection. Sahasramurda, one who has endless heads. Sahasra means not necessarily 1,000, it is many heads. What do you mean by many heads? All the living beings, they are nothing but Vishnu only. So all their heads are his head only. So that is how it is to be explained. Then Viswatma, he is the soul of the entire universe. So he is the inner essence of all living beings. This all Atmas together, that is Viswatma. So that is how. Sahasrasha. Sahasrasha means many eyes. The all eyes of the all living beings are his only. The perception he is getting is nothing but the all eyes which he is seeing of the light through the all living beings. So that is Sahasrasha. Then Sahasrapat. Here in Purusha Suktam it was mentioned. Sahasra Sirsha Purusha Sahasrascha Sahasrapat. Here this Chinmaya people nicely said, Sahasra Purusha means head. Head means thinking. Many heads means nothing but thinking. And then Sahasrasha means perception. And Sahasrapat means legs. What do you mean by legs? Action. So there is a perception is involved, there is a thinking, and there is a perception, action. All these things are there. They are all nothing but Vishnu himself only. So that is how the God is expressing himself in Bhagavad Gita and Purusha Suktam, and he moves all the people in all the places, and he is leading to the Moksha with all and understanding all the person's needs and necessities and giving due justice to all the people and moving the whole world in a systematic way, and through his 1,000 eyes he is observing all of us and giving us what is best and what is to be done. He protects us also, and with the feeling that our Atma and God's Atma is not different, and God is observing. So you yourself is God. That feeling comes out here. Tattvamasi has been explained here properly. Om Tassat. Krishnarpana.